if like more black people got like a, had an understanding of like, man, like no, like our slavery is not the beginning for us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much more that's like been hidden from us, and like in things that have been distorted, ways that we've been like lied to. And so like I was just like, man, like no, somebody need to tell. Like I wish somebody would have just set me down when I was younger and was like, no, look, hey, like you're black, but this is what this means. You know what I'm saying? Like there's all this power behind it. There's this like there's magnitude that comes with it, and that's what so that's what I got to, and I was just like, man, like, oh, maybe I can start, telling a younger generation or another, just another black boy of like, hey. And then when I was talking to the black boy, I'm like, man, no, like we can't neglect the women as well too. So I'm like, well, no, I feel like black women need to as well. Like you need to hear how special you are, how important you are. You need to hear that your skin is beautiful, because for so long we heard the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying? And so like, so looking at all that stuff throughout this week, and I've been reading this Frederick Douglass book that I have been reading about, just about his life. Yeah. And it's just like, man, like it's just been like so like eye opening. Like I feel like I've been having like mental explosions going on in my head, because it's just like, it's like, wow, man, like no, like this makes sense. This makes sense. Like this is why, because I know people that are like, oh well, we were gods and we were this and we were that and stuff. And then I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that never really resonated and sat. And but when I went back and I was just looking and seeing like no, like maybe we weren't like gods necessarily, but like we have and always have been great. You know what I'm saying? And like it, I feel like more people need to, especially black people, like if we need to just tap into like that whole self-love. You know what I'm saying? For yourself, and understanding and realizing like no, like it's not just the hood and ghetto stuff that that has to be associated with you. Like there's so much greatness, and that has to be what I thought. Like that has to be something of why black people have always been so oppressed, and like they've always trying to put it. I was like, why? Like what is it about us that makes us so that y'all hate so much? And then I'm seeing like, oh, like because we're great, and not to put, and that's why even in that, like I wasn't trying to even put down another race or anything like that, because that's not what it's about. But it's just like man, like we were the ones that for some reason, I don't know why, like our race has always just been told like, oh well, you're the bottom of the barrel, you're least of the least, you're this, you're that, and oh, don't marry a black girl, she too ghetto, and she this, she that, and that, and like all of these, and it's like trying to combat all of those lies we've always heard throughout our life in a poem or in one letter, and just writing to those people and just saying like no, like that's not, you were lied to, like this is what you were, you know what I'm saying, like.